the actual servings that you were providing these individuals, because chock full of what I saw was food is medicine. That's what I saw.
Absolutely.
And these are nice sized portions, but not the kinds of portions that are going to do anything but improve someone's health. That to me is medicine on a plate.
Yes, absolutely. And that was something that I felt we all needed. And this is also an act of love. For me, food is just a tool to express a feeling and emotion that the homeless are disregarded every day and don't get to experience because of circumstance. So food is love, and this was an example of that.
I'm sure a lot of the folks living on Skid Row have chronic health issues.
Yes.
And getting a meal like this with fiber and vitamins and antioxidants and some of the other nutrients, supplements, if you will, that they may not be getting clearly with how colorful and beautiful. What are these little guys?
These are edible flowers. You can eat them. We put them in the salad all the time. And yes, it's true, because people are so used to being sick that they forgot what it was like to be healthy. And so when we're bringing food, we're completely changing their day. All of us know that we do not perform well when we're sick. And imagine if you felt that way every day, if you were dealing with health issues and you didn't have the luxury to have the food that you need. So it just becomes a spiral, and it gets worse.
You know, the intersection of health and homelessness typically ends up where I work in the emergency department.
Yes.
But it's not healthy, it's unhealthy, and there's often so much malnutrition, and I think people forget that. And so one of the things we have to think about in the emergency department, if someone has been homeless, you actually start thinking about malnutrition in a way that you would not with a normal patient. And you have to start thinking about vitamin deficiencies as the cause of some of these illnesses that in the normal population where people are able to get 3 square meals a day, you don't have to think about those things. So you're literally taking that away. In other words, if someone you're providing meals to, if they get sick, they're getting sick for other reasons, not from malnutrition. So
yes. And we offer cold pressed juices. Like, everything for us has always been a holistic perspective of food.
But you don't only offer food, right? You have other services.
So our entire model is mind, body, spirit wellness. I feel like you need all three. And so we give access to free yoga, Reiki, breath work, meditation. We are focused on empowering people to heal themselves, to love themselves. And I think it all starts with that type of community. And I also challenge healers to come out, because it's become this elitist thing. Like, yoga is expensive now. So instead, like, the holistic teachings, the ancient teachings, were people gathering together. And I challenge healers to give people access to yoga, to their own healing, because they can't afford it, but collectively, we all need it.
Will you put a face to this for us? Because you say one story in particular has really touched you.
Yes, it's a man named Kevin. He stood out to me. We used to have midnight drive-bys where we would distribute food at 2 in the morning, because that was the time the grocery store said that we would be able to go there and clear out their hot bars. And every night I would see a guy named Kevin, and he didn't speak much, but I loved him. Like, his energy, everything about him, he was so grateful, he was so loving. And I fed him every day for a year, and then one day he disappeared, and I got attached. So I was really upset. I'm like, where did he go? I was asking people, had they seen him? No one had seen Kevin. Then about 6 months later, Kevin shows up, but he shows up to volunteer. And he had become a chef, and he had got out of homelessness.